Batman to me is my 007.
Comic books have always been a way to escape reality and enter a different world. And for Andy, when he was a little boy, he lived in between the pages.
It gives them an outlet to expand their imagination and become part of a world that they built. You could be whoever you wanted to and go beyond that.
This passion for Andy was never something he thought he would turn into a business until one day in 1987, when he decided to sell the thousands of comic books he had so others could enjoy the same way he used to.
And I felt kind of selfish because how can I do that? I'm depriving people that actually want to read some of these comic books that they can't find anymore.
And thus Gotham Comixs was born, a place for all to come and step into a new world with endless creativity and imagination. The comics Andy has in stock are endless, some dating back to 1962, like X-Men #1, as well as the well-known Cape Crusader, and more I didn't even think existed.
Expect to find things that they would normally not expect to find. And that's what makes it more exciting. It's sort of like a hunting ground, because then once they start looking, they find things that they didn't even know existed. They'd only heard of them.
All of this came to a halt in 2017 when Andy decided to close up shop and move to London to begin a journey as an author. But that wasn't the end of Gotham Comixs. In 2021, Andy moved back home to his endless collection of comics and decided to reignite the flame.
I see it more as history, actually, because it's your history. It's how you grew up and what you became from the help of reading comic books.
Andy set up shop in the back of a Western boutique store, doing what he loves, selling comics. And Andy says a lot of the customers he had in the 80s were kids back then, but have returned to buy comics as adults.
I would say that 85% of my clients were kids. My collectors now are basically people in the mid-20s up to 50, 60 years old, if not older.
And if you want to check out Andy's collection of comics, you can visit them at Gotham Comixs in Harlingen, inside of Honeybees, or reach out to them on Facebook at Gotham Comixs. For Take 5, I'm Joe DeLeon.